Oh my gosh. Hi everyone. I just was thinking I was recording a video and I wasn't. I did. Anyway, I'm in a different place today, sitting on the floor with my dog, and disregard the background. I am washing sheets and clothes at the moment, so these are pillows that need to be put back on the bed and everything. So, and I get on these calls for these videos, and they're pretty random in a sense that there's nothing that I rehearse. There's nothing that I write down usually to speak about. It just usually comes from the soul, from my heart, and so it's just like randomly wherever I am, even though I usually sit in the same place because the lighting's a little bit better. And I'm sitting outside sometimes, but I don't really do the videos out there, mostly because I don't know why. Maybe I'll do a video one day outside. That sounds like a nice place to be. Anyway, we're talking today about judgment. And this came up for me because I believe that a lot of us have these judgments and we don't even realize that that's what there are. And we have judgments around people because we may be even jealous of them. We may have judgments around them usually due to a certain belief or story surrounding that particular thing. And we can really figure this out when that something bothers us or annoys us, or a specific person posts on a specific way and it really gets up under our skin, or we start to feel down on ourselves when we see posts of other people living a certain way. And these are all ways to really shed light on something that we're not exploring within. Or maybe we've revolved a story around a reason that we can't get that particular thing that that person has that we actually desire. And sometimes it's not the actual thing. For example, a lot of us feel like we really, really want money, but usually we link money to fulfillment. And that's typically what we usually want to feel. We want to feel fulfilled, which is why people get money and then they start looking for, this is it, because they'll be able to spend money on things, but the feeling of that is fleeting. And not to say that money isn't great, because it is. We need it, and it's something that I believe is a great tool and something that we want, we love to have. But, just like with anything, there is an energetic around it, in a sense of, if you have the money but don't necessarily feel fulfilled within yourself, you're going to still be questioning life, even when you receive the money. So all of these times in our lives where we have felt like, that annoys me, that she cries all the time and that really bothers me, or she is always doing this and that really annoys me, or that person gets online in this way and why is she showing herself like that? So all those little minute things that you are sitting over there have like your thoughts about and building stories around are usually something to look at, or that are really technically triggering you, those are the opportunities for your evolving. That is your opportunity for your growth. And sometimes it is very difficult for us to see that for whatever reason. And it's really getting down to that root belief that you have surrounding that judgment, and understanding that, and then deciding to shift. So when awareness is almost like this is the first step, but then after becoming aware of that, it's like making a decision to decide to put into practices and to change the belief. And sometimes this is where the support comes in. Need support from people, because sometimes it can get difficult to do it alone. And it does get easier when you have someone there to help support you, or to help you see something you can't see, to gain clarity around a route that for some reason you couldn't really see it until it helped when someone else was able to reflect that to you. And that's where coaching comes in. And it is really a way to help shed light on these places within ourselves that it's almost like we're fully capable of doing this ourselves, but I believe that sometimes that reflection helps us evolve even faster. Period. It just helps us evolve even faster. Something that might have took us 10 years might take us 1. Just from having that person in our space. So yeah, that's what I have to say today about that. And if anyone has any questions, are curious about coaching, because I know that's new, and some people, hear a lot about therapy, and sometimes, depending on what space you listen to, you probably hear a lot about coaching, and we're filled with so much consumption of information, but we really just feel this call to really understand and learn more. Just book a clarity call with me so that you can understand and see if we are a good fit, and if it's something that you're willing to make the decision to invest in yourself, because investing in yourself is the best return on investment, and it really gives you a different type of perspective and transformation that you will be proud of and be like, whoa, wow, what a difference in my life. And it's just amazing, and I just can't say enough good things about it. And as long as you're committed, we can go so far and deep in your evolving, and I just love it. I love to see people grow, and it's something that is dear to me and I take very seriously, as well as I have fun with it. But it's definitely something that I have a passion for, and I would love to see what your questions are and hear you out, and you can decide, obviously, to make the decision if it's the right fit. So that's all for today, and I hope that everyone has a wonderful day and a beautiful evening wherever you are, and definitely remember that you are amazing, you are enough, and you deserve what you desire and what you want and more. Everything is working out for you. Have a great day. Bye.